Ayo, Age here back with another episode in Civilization 6 Out to Diplo series. Since the last time we got ourselves Kilva, which is a very nice wonder to help us out with bonuses from the city-states as well as help us to get a few extra envoys, which we have already 5 of those accumulated. We also ended the war with Christina so we can focus on our sim as we were significantly delayed. It's nice that we at least got City of Boston for loyalty. But other than that, we were sitting on like 4 cities and it's already turned 138. We got 4 extra cities meanwhile, and the city of Győr is already on 7 population. It's coming online very nicely, but still a lot of work is gonna need to be done in here. And since we have 7 population, I need to think about what kind of districts I would want to get in the city. Campus somewhere here seems nice, and perhaps a theater square as well. But the most important thing that we need is going to be gold. We're going to need even more gold to be able to levy all these city-states, to grab hold of them. For the city of Pest, we do have access to another district. Let's replace this aqueduct. But we also going to need a market in here. And I might even go for Coliseum in the capital potentially. But I would need to look to place it down somewhere where I could have adjacency for a theater squares ideally. This mine could turn into a theater square. So if I would place entertainment complex into Coliseum somewhere here. Yes, this style is denied, but we would still get a lot of bonuses out of it. This city is a little bit out of reach. But these freshly settled cities would get those bonus and amenities and extra culture. It's a good way to secure a culture without actually building any theater squares. However, the capital is currently busy building Potala Palace, and I don't know if I want to replace that entertainment complex, because if Coliseum gets built somewhere else, we are just stuck with a kind of worthless entertainment complex in that case. And instead I would be able to get a campus maybe somewhere around or something. So I'm not willing to make that commitment just yet. City of Fegar has freed up its production queue with the finishing of the Kilva, and checking what I would like to get, a temple would probably be the best choice. We do have levied units from Venice. Let's send them on auto exploration. They are going to be behaving like my scouts. That's quite a few of them. Let's send this man-at-arms around as well. We do have a 2-charge builder in here. There is an extra chop in here. I wasn't able to secure this tile, but it is what it is now. Although I do have Magnus in here. So perhaps I will use this 2-charge builder to improve these 2 tiles. Make the city of Boston a little bit better. Does this city have a trader? Which city was it? Pex. No, it doesn't, so let's send it to Philly. Our gold is already at 300 per turn. Very nice, but I do need more settlers. Don't have enough faith for one yet. 445, as I remember.
Strategy required.
And we can get ourselves another unit. Let's go and do that. This raider's gonna go to Guangzhou perhaps, or anybody else needs a trader. This one is from City of Miskolc. I would like to send it to Pest instead. Our scout should stay alert. I need to spend some gold to replace 2 other districts that are coming up. That's my campus, that's my theater square. However, currently I'm gonna be building either Mausoleum at Halicarnassus or a lighthouse. Let's get that Mausoleum maybe. Although we do have industrialization coming up, we will have to get for mass production first to get harbors into industrialization. So I could get the lighthouse in 7 turns. Sure, that sounds fine. And I would like to get a builder somewhere, but I need a builder card. 6 turns in Miskolc. Well, this city is growing and doesn't have anything to build currently, so let's get a builder. And I'm gonna swap the cards once humanism is researched to get extra charges out of it. Let's get Gurdwara into a builder from City of Fegar as well, because we do have some chops that I would like to use in these cities to the north. Estergom has grown. Let's get a Gurdwara for some food and housing into Grandmaster Chateau, because I will not have a place for my faith. I will have no idea what to do with it since we're not going for a culture victory. Grandmaster Chapel at least is gonna help us out in that regard, so in case we need any military units, we would be able to get them.
The 4 characteristics.
Theatre squares available, I mean art museums. Another settler is out, and I do need to change my card for builders. Mine production in all cities, this is obsolete now. Let's get serfdom instead. I could sacrifice charismatic leader for extra gold. That looks kind of appealing for me. Although I would get more gold from town charters. Merchant Confederation, oh, so many cards. So little slots. Man, let's plug in the Diplomatic League. I need to send out my envoys, there's no point in holding on to them. Let's send one to Anshan, one to Muscat, one to Ngazargamu. Send one to Chinguetti as well, and we would have one extra. Perhaps let's get that one into Muscat as well. We have a lot of envoys, not a single state without an envoy. Good. Let's settle this city, immediately start working horses. I will place down... oh, wait. Oh, right. If I settle this city, these districts are non-existent. So this city isn't gonna have anything significant going for it. It's gonna have trouble with housing. We'll figure it out. Place down that commercial hub. Let's get a monument as well. Monument into a commercial hub. Good enough for me. I will need to improve this mine as well while I'm here. Can I levy anything else? Could levy Preslav, or I could levy Mexico. Mexico needs... let's wait one more turn. Let's levy a more expensive city-state first.
An architect should live as...
and we do have access to dams. I have quite a few cities where I would like to place them. City of Fegar is one of them. Anywhere else? Oh yeah, the City of Pest. But you're gonna finish that market first. Okay, good, but I don't have an aqueduct replaced in the Kyosheg. I'm gonna finish that market first, though. Do have extra charges. I would like these bees to come online as well. I do not have extra honey. But I do have extra resources and strategics. Nobody wants to buy my horses. Pity. This builder, what am I chopping? I need to chop that campus tile. And I need to levy Mexico City State. Where is it? Okay, maybe we can clear a few barbarian camps. We could secure a campus building with Preslav at some point, and I could get the Black Army. Let me see, we're getting mass production soon. And with castles, as Hungary, we should be able to get a free Black Army unit, so that's where I'm gonna be heading next. Mass production into castles, it's already boosted. And then I could head towards industrialization. I think the free unit that we get should count towards the quest of a city-state. I don't see a reason why it shouldn't, but we'll figure that out soon enough. Let's send our musketmen and the trebuchet somewhere around. Does any city need a military unit? Yes, of course. Let's send one to Abuda. This one can stay here. And an archer can go to Pex.
Yosemite Valley.
Yosemite Valley for extra era score. Well, we chained Heroic into Golden Age. It's gonna be hard to get another one. So it doesn't matter too much to me, but maybe we will. Who knows? Trader from City of Fegar. I think I had 2 in this one. Yep. Let's get one towards Obuda, one of my freshly settled cities. I'll help that city out a little bit. square rigging has been boosted. Boston needs still a few districts. Get myself a holy site for extra amenities. However, I would prefer to get workshop first for extra production. Magnus is not necessary for me anymore. Let's reassign it to Kyoshek. The city has a few chops available. What am I gonna do with this city? So I will need one chop here at least for a campus. This city is gonna be finished. I could place down lumber mills in here then.
People can have the model. Having seen a non-market economy.
Triangular trade. Have I finished my builders? Yes, I did, so I don't have a use for servant card anymore. Let's get that out of the way. Let's get triangular trade. Extra gold, extra faith. Very nice. Merchant Confederation looks good, but even if I get rid of Diplomatic League, I would like to get those influence points per turn. Other than that, we are fine. Our builder charge. We have some chops available. Let's go closer towards them. City of Keshek, it needs food badly. I have to buy this tile, and I do have enough gold to levy Preslav as well. I have so many envoys in these city-states. 7, 7, 8, 9. Bite me, we're gonna get them all. Now we're going towards Statue of Liberty. We're gonna have to save up some gold to buy a harbor in the city of Györ. Miskolc. Actually, this city could get me an entertainment complex, but first I need it to build me an industrial zone. That's what I need. City of Kesheg is gonna build me an aqueduct. Let's send this raider to Philadelphia for more gold. We have a builder in here. I would like to chop this rainforest tile for a mine. I don't care about the order I attack this unit in. Oh, okay, this is a scary, scary unit. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna suicide this warrior so that the city-state would be cheaper to levy for us next time. Hahaha. Good.
Rocks in my path.
I need this mine online. This city needs to start working this tile. Because it's stuck on a free population. In this city I would need a dam into an aqueduct. Let's get those coming. That's one chop, 2 chops for the city. I'm gonna need a Magnus. Once I am done with this chop for a campus. City-state units can go on exploration. Another battle cry promotion. Haha. We have 2 envoys available. We're gonna contest Muscat. Let's get it going. I need to buy myself a shipyard now. I need to start working on that Mausoleum at Halicarnassus. Can I suicide this guy? Let's see. Hopefully it's gonna get killed. Improve another marble tile. I need to sell off my strategics. Please buy my horses. Come on. Nobody's even buying iron anymore. This is what it came down to. Nobody even wants marble. Come on, guys. Luxury resources, nobody has any. Because of course they don't. Where is this builder? Okay. Chop. Boudoirs are out. I want to chop this, but maybe I don't even chop this quarry. What am I talking about? Of course I'm chopping the quarry. However, this forest style I could improve while I am here. 2 turns until Magnus establishes. Wait, my builder is gone. I used up all of my charges, so this guy is gonna come in, clear that campus tile. Okay, let's improve this mine. This archer can stay alert. And these guys can stay and heal. Too many units to manage. I'm not gonna promote you. You keep healing. If you die, you die. And we have mercantilism, so I need to start placing down all of these lumber mills around my empire. Sure, let's attack over the river. What's the worst that can happen? Another Congress, so usually it's enough to put 2 points into a culture bomb for me to secure it, but producing military units, usually it's production, but not always, so I'm gonna sink my diplomatic favor points into production. And we have secured our culture bombs. So we are at the 7 out of 20 diplomatic victory points. 6 out of 20. Wait, something didn't pass? Or am I drunk? Okay, Magnus is established. Chop this. What are we working? This tile, that tile, and... I will need to improve these horses. What else I can do? Probably should get a granary in this city in one turn, so that it keeps growing. A lot of dead units. That's okay. This guy has tasted the volcano. Okay, Barb camp is cleared. At least we're getting some gold out of this. Kyosheg, you have finished what I needed you to build. You're gonna work on a trader while you're growing, although you're growing in one turn, so it's okay, it's okay. What's the next city-state that I should get hold of? I do have hold of Muscat. Let's levy its units as well. Even more envoys with the city-state. Now I should challenge one of the scientific states. Theater Square, well, maybe we're gonna do that at some point. Let's get 2 envoys into Hattusha. Improve these horses. And now let's send my builder back. I'm gonna need to reassign Magnus into City of Pest. We have a few chops in there. Alright, we have last charge on the builder. These rainforests not gonna be chopped. Should improve them at some point, but let's get at least one improved in capital first. Oh, come on. Guys, just go on auto exploration. Okay, finally, City of Eger. It has access to another district. What should I get? I would need a trader. Let's get the trader going. City of Pex. You're gonna need an industrial zone. This is gonna be your industrial zone. So let's place it down. No time to chop the wet tile. It's not gonna give us any production anyway, so... who cares? Let's get aqueduct into industrial zone. City is gonna be busy for a while. The city of Kosheg has access to another district. Why did I chop this tile when I have +5 campus right here? Even better.
The first time I stepped...
Finally! We got it, Patala Palace. Now we have our 7 diplomatic victory points. Good. So I could look to get myself entertainment complex now. Sure, let's get that cooking. And I do need to buy myself some settlers. City of Eger has a chance to place a district. Could get an encampment for an extra envoy, even though the city is largely finished. Any decent campuses out here? I do have one next to Hattusha. We finished this dam and we culture bombed the city-state. Beautiful. Sure, let's place down that campus. But meanwhile, I'm gonna need a trader. Can get trader into a campus and let's buy ourselves another settler. I've been delaying this because everybody has enough population to place another district. This city is growing in 20 turns and it will have district slot for this industrial zone finally. So I don't want to buy a settler and to delay it even further. We have access to another great merchant for extra gold from our traders and as well as one extra envoy. Okay, Sweden. Don't care. We're the last person to cry about things. Increase our gold output. Let's live military affairs. I would like to get something else. 5 envoys into Hattusa. We're getting there. And we do have extra diplomatic slot. 51 envoys, 51 gold per turn. Haha. Don't mind if I do. Suddenly all of those levies are paying off. Lumber mill. Nice. 10 turns until civil engineering. I should be buying myself more builders with faith. So, we have 2 settlers, 1, 2 cities, 3 cities. Anything else would I like to settle? Fresh water, not really. And to the north, we have some good tiles in here, out of reach for the city. So maybe I should drop one somewhere here. We do have a dam available. So I could potentially even drop another industrial zone somewhere here, and this city could work on something like a market. And maybe a holy site for amenities to keep the city sustainable. And at some point I could get myself more entertainment complexes for adjacency to theater squares even. Something like that. Sounds good enough, so I'm gonna need more settlers. Let's get one in Gyar as well. How much does the next settler cost? 570 faith. Good. This is gonna be final one, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Now that I think about it, I could move this city a little bit further down. That would give me access to that holy site for extra housing, and that would keep my banana tile and another one for the amenities from Temple of Artemis. Perfection. One settler is going there. Right, okay, so this settler is heading here. This settler is heading next to a river. A trader. Which city doesn't have a trader? I suspect Kyoshak doesn't. Yep. That's why it has problems with growth. And this settler is gonna set by the river.
Not all who wander.
Good, we have caravels available. 1 turn until Magnus is out. This trader is going to Philadelphia. Man at arms, keep moving around. Coliseum is still available. Let's buy ourselves an arena to be able to place it down. Since we have excess gold, we might as well do that. So, I have 2 positions to place it down. From this position it would reach Obuda. Let me see. Coliseum is here. Let's put it down. Doesn't reach the city of Pest. 1, 2, 3. Doesn't reach Estergom. 4 cities, 5 cities, 6 cities, 7 cities, 8 cities. Not bad, but if I place it down here, 5 cities, 6 cities, 6 cities, so we're getting it more further away. Let's place it down. 6 turns. Beautiful. The city of Boston. We do have 3 districts. So let's get your shrine. I do need another trader though. I do need 2 traders, so you make me 2 traders into a shrine. Good enough for me.
A common mistake that
Here is our Statue of Liberty. We're gonna finish Mausoleum at Halicarnassus first. Our Coliseum has been stolen. That's fine, we can surround this district with maybe theater squares or something to make some use out of it. So what else am I gonna do with my production? I could get myself a settler, but that's 6 turns and we are gonna buy it with faith anyway. We have civil engineering completed, however. Perhaps I'm gonna plug in public works for extra production and builder charges. Seems reasonable enough, and let's get a few of those builders going in the capital. Maybe 5. Although, we'll see. For time being, let's get 3. Let's get 3 of those going. Now we're gonna need to get as many envoys as possible. So military training into naval tradition, into mercenaries. Into colonialism. Good, let's get everything puppeteer. Double our envoys. Let's check. We are suzerain with Hattusa. Can I levy the city-state? Yep, of course I can. 14 envoys. Now we should look to get more value out of money. Although if I drop here, we're gonna be down to 7. And this would be a contestable city-state. So for time being, let's keep it as it is. I'm gonna need more envoys. Magnus has been established. Let's chop. Ooh, a new civilization. Pachacuti. Let's send you a delegation. I don't want to be friends just yet, that's fine. What am I selling? I'm selling sugar. And I'm selling 4 copies of marble. Chakuti, 3 gold per turn. You broke fuck. Let's buy some luxury resources. So I should have wine. Why I don't have... I sold my wine probably. Well, it's cheaper to buy it anyway. We get some tobacco. Those incomes are pretty high. And not on the mountains, it seems. They do have a lot of gold to spend. Anything else to levy? No. So what can I buy then? Let's replace this industrial zone for you, darling. Aqueduct into industrial zones, good enough. Where else am I gonna spend my gold? Can I make even more gold? Well, one way to spend our gold is to get ourselves extra Diplo favor. Good, let's start accumulating even more of that.
Those who in quarrels.
Another builder charge, I'm chopping this stone tile. 4 turns until the industrial zone. The city's gonna get me a workshop meanwhile. And we do have extra envoy. City-state of Ngazargama looks really contestable, although Chingeti I can get suzerainty of it. Where is he? Come on, levy military. Extra envoys, let's check my government. 63 gold per turn out of this card. Anything else I would like to get? Doesn't look like it, although gold maintenance would contribute a decent amount to our economy. But I don't have a problem with it just yet. Another builder, let's improve all of my tiles. At least the ones I'm working. Trader, and I will buy my last settler. And the other thing that we're gonna have to do, I'm gonna get myself an apostle, because Christina seems to be taking over her religion. We need inquisitors to get rid of that shit. I don't know what kind of bullshit she's spreading, but it's gotta go. It's gotta go. I don't appreciate that. City of Boston, you're gonna trade with Fez. This is our city? Yep. City has been settled. We're gonna need a Magnus in here, so for time being, you're gonna work on that aqueduct. You're gonna need that fresh water. We do have another rainforest in here, so let's get that going as well. Another settler, good. Let's improve these banana tiles. And I need to buy some tiles for this city. No, what did I just do? Swap this. You are gonna make me holy site for that house. Now, what could I do for this city? So I will need to chop these 2 tiles. Let's get the lumber mill improved at least, meanwhile. A slinger versus a bombard. Haha. Good. What else did I want to do? Yeah, I want to check what tiles my cities are working. This could be a nice farm triangle. Actually, if I would place down industrial zone in here and I would place down a dam in here, this would be big, but I can't. Why can't I? Oh, yeah, okay, well. It was a nice dream while it lasted. So I could make a weird shape of farms around this area to support my cities further. It's like a diamond with an extra one. Something like that. Let's improve this cities meanwhile. Do I have any other chops and pests? Nope. Magnus's job here is done. Let's send it to Shekesfer. Extra error score from a big campus, and it seems like we're going into a dark age, which is okay. Another builder. We're gonna need to improve some more tiles so we can start working on these farms. I will buy this tile meanwhile, so that Sweden doesn't sneak it. The city of Esztergom can get me a university. No, it's actually city of Eger. Esztergom, don't need a dam from you. You could make me a spy, so we can eliminate envoys from other city-states, but first we're gonna have to level up by stealing gold. Improve this plantation. Sure, let's get some farms going. Extra envoys, that's what I like to see. The next contestable city-state is the city-state of Angazargamo. That wants me to get a great writer. Not anytime soon. However, I would like to get Reynat for double harbor adjacencies in the city of Győr. It's the only city that we have a harbor in. Let's check the promotions. Harbor Master. Yes, I will need another governor title. Where could I get it? With nationalism. Well, at some point. For now, let's get even more of those envoys. And settle the last city. Is it the last one? No, the last one is still coming, but it's okay. Let's get sugar in line. We have a commercial hub prepared. Let's swap this tile. This is going to be an industrial zone. We are going to get this one back. Perfect. Though you're going to have to work on the monument for time being. You're going to need that lumber mill in line because you don't have much production.
There is little manhood. The Navy has both a tradition and a...
Double harbor adjacency. Not a fan of that. Only free production. We can get more out of this. Yeah, I'm currently happy with my government. Let's get the workshop in Pex. 3 turns until Magnus is established. Let's get these builders into the position to chop. Need another amenity online from Temple of Artemis. City of Boston already has, I suspect, a trader. Yes, it does. Let's send this one to Shekesfer instead. Another envoy. Angazargamo. Another suzerainty. Let's levy its military. We still have a lot of gold. A lot. Let's buy even more Diplo favor. It's about time we start rigging the elections. The most blatant bribery. And you're gonna be working on that lumber mill.
Being a mercenary, though, hey, we just go wherever there's a mixture of money and trouble.
Extra science and culture from trade routes. This looks appealing, but I do value those influence points more. Even though it's just a little, but we're getting 18 per turn, so that's the only thing that is contributing directly towards our victory condition. However, the argument could be made that with extra culture we could get extra envoys from the culture tree anyway. And I will take it. That's a good argument. I like arguing with myself. It's another trade route to Philadelphia. We do have another builder. Which lands needs to be improved? We have a mine available in Győr. This could be potentially a farm triangle, but these parts of land doesn't have much production, so I would perhaps get lumber mill instead. So let's send a builder towards Gior for the time being. Improve another farm. But these farms are out of reach, so Czechoslovakia is already working on them. It's gonna grow big and strong. Let's get another trader and a few extra builders to keep improving my empire, at least until the city of Buda grows further. But if I wanted to grow, I could get even myself a granary. Yep, that's reasonable. I have another Envoy. Which city-state I don't currently have? Only Anshan's left. Haha, we're gonna have a monopoly. So what is this city gonna build me? This could be a commercial hub. I don't really need it to build anything else. I mean, I could get entertainment complex here and surround it with theater squares or something. At least from these three cities. That could be some value. Later on provide more amenities. So I can improve these tiles with lumber mills meanwhile. I don't need this marsh tile, let's chop it. I do have too much gold. But our Fez city-state is still levied. I think I levied Fez first. So we're gonna have to wait until that one expires. Till Boston is gonna get me a temple into a builder. One turn until Magnus establishes. Sure, let's get another farm. Which city is getting that farm? Probably Shekespeare-Harvard, right? Let's get that. I want the jade tile online. Another luxury resource to sell. 2 honey resources to sell as well. 1 wine. And 1 sugar. Anyone wants iron and horses? Iron and horses. Iron and horses. Just a little bit, fine. I would like to get this cotton tile. Can afford to buy this stuff. 6 turn until Mausoleum or Halicarnassus. You're gonna start working on that holy site for extra housing. And amenities. Always comes in handy. 92 turns, however. Probably gonna better off getting these districts out first. We're working this marble tile. Marble. Actually, what am I doing with this much gold? Buy all of this stuff. So you have growth and I can improve even more tiles around this area. Magnus has been established. Chop. Into chop. 5 turns until aqueduct. City of Miskolc. We'll buy you a granary to keep growing. Still need that black army, let's get it in 3 turns here. Let's try to buy even more diplomatic favor. Yeah, I like to sell it every single turn. I don't like to sell it in bulk. So it's kind of annoying to buy it up, but it is what it is. What else am I gonna do with these cities? So this could be a decent farm triangle, right? Meaning that I should chop this tile. Let's swap it. Chop. 22 turns until that holy site. This is gonna be commercial hub as far as I remember. Don't know why did it get deleted. This is gonna be industrial zone. We do still have a few builders charges, so let's get even more of these rainforests improved around my empire. Anything else? Well, that's a forest tile, so I can improve that one as well. More rainforests. And the mine. Now a question becomes is if I have too many of these builders. Is there such a thing as too many builders? Let's improve this mine meanwhile. For trader to Fez. 5 turns until that mausoleum at Halicarnassus. And we do have almost complete monopoly of the city-states with a lot of very productive cities. So we are confident going ahead for that diplomatic victory. So I think it's going to be enough for this episode. Thank you guys very much for watching. See you in the next one. One love. I'm out.